because Chris really wants to get a head start and make sure we don't miss the ferry, which is fair enough. But it's still dark outside. Anyways, we're getting ready. Got coffee. The size of these pancakes are humongous. And let's see if we make it in time. We definitely should. It's only 50 k's and we leave at 7, hopefully get there around 12, and the ferry doesn't go till 3:30, so definitely should have plenty of time to spare. More cows. Whew, man, I'm out of breath. Just came up the hill. Whew. Go now!
Yeah!
Chris is so excited because we've had a lovely ride this morning.
Yeah.
It's been smooth roads, pretty flat mostly, beautiful views.
No cars.
And we're going...
About 17 k's an hour.
Yeah, we've just been over an hour and...
About 10
hour
minutes.
and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've done 18 k's. So we've
50
got no
today.
issues with
Yeah.
getting the ferry. Well, won't speak too soon, but
Yeah,
we should be there with flying colours. Yeah.
So we've got 32 k's to do. We've got to do 32 k's in 8 hours. No, 7 hours.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure we'll
6
be
k's
fine.
a minute.
Yeah,
We still got a huge 10k hill to go. So
10k hill.
it's a 10-kilometer hill. But it's like 1% gradient the whole way.
Okay.
But then it's all downhill, so yeah.
Alright. We've seen lots of cows, lots of sheep.
It is so
We got some footage of
nice.
them.
That
So
quiet lake.
yeah, it's very peaceful. Running water.
Yeah.
It's very nice this morning. No wind,
No wind.
no rain. It's beautiful.
I
Alright.
love it. It's
We'll update you in a little bit. Hello, sheep.
so many. Look at them all come simplified.
They're literally like the whole field is watching us. Look by the trees. They're all getting a good look. It's funny. Hi, sheep. The sun might peek through soon. There's cows on the top of the hill. Cute. Alrighty. Alright, another little update. We've gone another...
Probably 25 k's.
No,
in, so
another...
7
Since
k's
last
since.
time though, since 18, yeah, 7.
Yeah.
And how beautiful. The sun is coming through a bit. It just looks fake. It looks like a green screen really. Like the rolling hills, the sun shining through, the bit of a mist on the hills. This side's still a bit foggy, but it's so nice. Oh, you can hear cows. Ooh.
Actually, that might be a quad bike.
No, it isn't. I can see the cow right there. Oh, he's in a quad bike.
This car is not supposed to be here, but we'll talk about it at the end of the video.
So peaceful.
Alright, we're nearly at the top of the hill. We're in the middle of somewhere and somewhere. We're enjoying we just did about 7 k's of hills, so I'm glad to get off the hill and down onto the downhill, so it should be fun. I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense right now because I'm pretty tired, but it is what it is. It's getting hot, the sun's out, perfect weather. Let's do it. Meet you back at the ferry. Alright, we're very close. We're probably about 2 kilometers away from the ferry station. We are just getting what's that? Oh, just a waterfall. Yeah. Look at this champion. She's going up 10 kilometers on a hill. Alright. You want a photo?
Yeah.
It's a cool angle. Alright, photo time.
Get like come closer.
Alright, we finally made it to Cairnryan. Woo!
Smells a bit fishy.
Yeah, and it's not me. So, my mate goes for Manly, and it's footy finals, and they would have played by now, and we don't know the score. What do you reckon? I reckon
Who'd
they
play?
play the Bulldogs. And
I'm
I
hoping the
reckon,
Bulldogs win.
yeah, so do I. Alright, let's see. I reckon it's going to be Bulldogs 32-22. What do you reckon? You got to take a guess.
Good bloody bug in my eyeball.
Come on, what do you reckon?
I'll say... I want Bulldogs to win, but I'll say actually Manly won.
You reckon Manly won?
I'll say 16-12.
16-12 Manly?
12, yeah.
Alright, I'm going 32-22 Bulldogs. Alright, you filming this? Let's say Manly Seagulls. I was looking up the Sydney.
Sydney Marathon.
Oh.
Are you Googling it?
Oh,
I was right.
no
Just the
way.
wrong type of
You're
storm.
joking me.
Told you.
Alrighty, we're finally in Cairnryan. That port over there,
We got so much time.
well, we made it after 50 k's. That's where we're catching the ferry from to Belfast, Northern Ireland. And we've got this beautiful sea, yeah, with a bit of troubles. We are 3 hours early, so got the jet boil out. Jet boil. What it does, put the gas there, stove top on top, and the jet boil is so good. You put water in it. This is just a thing. Can you just hold that real quick?
The one time we probably used it the entire time we've been, what's it called? Cycling.
Yeah.
The first
Justified,
time.
though.
But, yeah.
So if you have a look at it, kind of getting ready after about 30 seconds. And then, yeah, we just wait and then we will cook our noodles and enjoy the lovely scenery. It's on the south of Scotland. Where's it from?
Uniqlo. Are you surprised?
Nope. With my mum, if you're watching, have a look at that. Have a look at the water. Huh?
Rain jacket.
Oh, from my mum. There you go, mum.
And my mum.
The mums are getting a shout out today. Yum. Yummy water. Less than a minute later, there she is. The boiling water. There's the Yeti. I've got my Yeti in my backpack. Yum. Love the jet boil. Best thing ever.
Carry these around.
I told Carly not to bring them around, but now they're here.
We got the full set.
Coffee, tea, sugar, and some milk.
And mac
some
and
noodles.
cheese. He got mad at me this morning because I was carrying all the stuff.
Yeah, she bought like half the department store, half the supermarket yesterday for a lunch. Alright, I better turn this off.
Nice and bundled up with my Yeti. Thanks, Kez, for bringing that for me. So we boiled the first thing of water. See, lucky, imagine if I left that water bottle at home like I wanted to. I wanted to leave this one behind, but luckily because we have this is about 800 mils of water, plus I got this one's 500 and this 500, so there's enough for us to have noodles and a tea, coffee each. And once I'm done eating, I can put my glovies on, keep my hands warm. Got my darn tough socks on. Smells nice. Going back to our bike. Jeez.
Alright, so we were 20 k's into our ride from Girvan to Cairnryan, which is where we were catching the ferry from. And then we ran around the corner just after we exited like a small little town, and we noticed a car was kind of
over the edge, like in this photo we'll put.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of off the side of the street. And we thought, oh, that's a bit strange. Like, it's not really a place you should be parked. But then, like, there was, like, it wasn't moving, it wasn't on, it was just there. So we're like, huh. Then we, like, cycling past it. I looked over because it was on my left. And I wasn't sure, but I thought I might have seen, like, a bit of hair hanging down but I wasn't sure if it was, like, hair or the headrest. So we got about, like, 20 meters past it, and we're like, oh, is it something, is it not? And then Chris went around and checked to go see if someone was in there.
And just trying to, like, get out of the car.
An older lady, maybe 60 years old or something, and she, I don't know, she was a little bit out of it. She thought she saw a deer or a stag or something run across the road, and she said that she had to swerve, but then she thought like she might have killed it, and then she saw our bikes and she was like, oh no, I didn't hit you, did I? So she was a little bit, she must have hit her head. And I asked her, like, you know, do you know where you are and everything, your name is and that kind of thing. And then she was sort of fumbling with the keys, like she was going to turn the car on, which at this point the car's like hanging over a ledge, so we're like, we don't turn it on and like try to go forward or whatever. I was like, just maybe wait a little bit, you don't need to turn it on. And then she was trying to like climb out of the car, and I was like, oh, just be like very, like, you don't have any pain in your like legs or your arms or anything. And she was like, no, I just hit my head. But then so she climbed out of the car, and then Chris got the phone from her. Chris got her phone.
Well, we just spoke to the police, and then, I mean, not the police, the ambulance, and just told them what was happening, but they wouldn't send anyone until, well, she like responded to the answers of like when her birth date was and all that, but she wasn't.
Because we were trying to ask her questions about where she lives and her birthday and all that, but she wasn't really giving us the answers, but then sort of more focused on if she hit something.
But thankfully everything's sorted. Some people around the town came and helped her out, or like noticed about the traffic or the car, I guess, in the bush, and they came and helped us out and helped her out. Some people knew her because she was from that town. Like, once she got to someone's house and we could hear the ambulance in the distance kind of just going off. So we figured it was probably for her, but that's all we know of, and we hope she's all right.
Yeah,
Bit scary.
To come across that.
Yeah.
In the morning when we're on our ride, and we can't really do much because we've got bikes, so it's not like we can take her somewhere or, you know. Yeah. So we just had to rely on other people stopping who knew her and helped her out. So that was good that
thankfully it was a small town.
People were driving by and they knew her and they could take care of her.